We've covered up our natural perfection. So when we move those obstructions that hinder our healing, it will be found that health was there all the time. Now, I don't know if that's a radical idea to the advertisers on TV, but on one given night of TV, I don't even watch that many advertisements, and you can't help but notice that it's, you got arthritis, you got, what did I write down? You got arthritis, are you depressed, are you overweight, you got ED, whatever, take this pill. Take this pill, it's going to make it better for you. Oh, and by the way, the side effects may be nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. You might not be able to feel your legs when you wake up. Death. Something that lasts 4 hours, go see a doctor. If you didn't get that, come and see me later. I listen to these and I go, wow, okay, so you're going to have me take this pill to help me not be fat anymore, but then I might have to barf every day because of it. Or there's one for sleeping that says, oh, you may not be able to feel you may not be able to move when you wake up. It's like, wow, what a trade-off. I think I'll sign up for that one right away. Take this pill. TV advertisements, it's cold and flu season, you know you're supposed to go out and get sick now. Eat this food that's in this box. It's really good for you. It's in a box. How can it be real food? Eat this food that's in a box. Oh, and my favorite of these days, at your age. Doctors say it, TV commercials talk about it. At certain ages, certain things are supposed to go wrong. That's just one night of TV watching, and I'm not a big TV watcher. It's a couple hours a night, that's it. And all of this is showing up on these messages. We are inundated by the collective consciousness messages of take this pill and at your age and blah, 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 all the things I just got through saying. You know what happens? They become normalized. They become normalized. Check yourself. Maybe this doesn't apply to you one bit, and I'll go, woo-hoo. But just imagine a lot of people watching this. All that becomes normal. And you stop paying attention to it. You stop doing what I do and say, why would I want to take that pill if it's going to make me not be able to move tomorrow? I actually talk to the TV. You know, cold and flu season, that's your reality, not mine. You know, at my age, what do you mean at my age? I'm 25. Inside, you know. I talk back to the TV to remind myself I don't have to buy into it. And I'm hoping you do the same thing. I'm hoping you say, no, I'm hoping you just go, and mute it altogether. Can't help it though, even if it's muted, you see kind of what's going on. You know what it is that they're saying, but we don't have to let it be normalized in our life. Let's us be the ones to change that and not buy into it and not normalize it. And I want to say this, if you find yourself experiencing some of these things that the advertisements try to tell you, don't rush out and go, oh yeah, that's me, I got that too. You know, because we don't want to feel alone, and so it's easy to do that. Oh, someone else says, oh, okay, you know, so they have the menopause ads about really being hot and stuff. It's very easy to go, oh yeah, baby, I know that one. Okay, but I don't want to buy it, right? I don't really want to buy it, so I have to check myself. So if you think, oh, yeah, that's me, and I'm going to go and tell my doctor I need that pill because that's me, stop. When you feel that maybe you do have some of these things going on, don't claim it as yours. Don't claim it with the word mine. So when I have a cold, I talk about the cold. Because once in a while, I do too. It's the cold I'm experiencing. Don't claim it as mine. If you're experiencing things that are bigger than colds, don't claim my cancer. It's something that you're experiencing, but the minute you say mine, you've got it in cement, you know? That's a claim, it's mine. No, it's not mine. It's something I'm experiencing right now. So getting our minds to shift from the word mine to the thing. It may seem like a small difference, but I want you to try it out. Try not claiming it as yours at all. Now, generally speaking, this next slide up here shows us the general accepted ideas. It says, eat well, move daily, hydrate often, sleep lots, and love your body. This is a generally well-balanced formula that most people would say, yeah, that makes sense. And yet, even with this formula, I don't believe in a one-size-fits-all kind of way of looking at our health. One size doesn't fit all. Each one of us gets to find our own balance in these things. Yes, they're all very good ideas, especially the bottom one. The bottom one, love your body. grateful for this body, I think, goes at the top. And then all the rest of it is how you figure that out for yourself. Please, let's not be the people who say everybody should do, and then fill in that blank. Because we do all have some differences of how we balance those things. So find what works for you. Lots of sleep, what does that mean to different people? For somebody, that may mean 6 hours of sleep. For me, that would be like, what? For somebody else, lots of sleep, maybe 9 hours a night plus a nap. You know, find what works for you. A lot of people are like, what I wish. 9 hours of sleep and a nap, right? But you find what your balance is. One size does not fit all. When it comes to the eating well, there's so much discrepancy in this particular thing. You know, most of us are in the room of a certain age that we've seen enough fads, we've seen enough trends that once it was eat this and not that, and then 10 years later it's no, eat this and not that, and then, you know, it keeps changing what we're supposed to eat and what we're not supposed to eat. What I've noticed, and I don't mean any judgment when I say this, but healthy eaters are going to die too. Sometimes, it's true. I know 3 people, myself, who were people that ate so healthy and died what most of us would call young. And it leaves you going, how could that happen? How could that person who eats so healthy die of colon cancer? How could that person who eats so healthy die of stomach cancer? How can these people who are eating these healthy things die of anything that has to do with their digestion? It doesn't make sense to me. And then I go, oh, there's more going on than meets the eye. It's not just what we eat. So my friend Juliette Gorser, who's our little bouncy grid, this is how she likes to say it. I said, you know, Juliette, we're all going to die no matter what. She said, yeah, but I think I'll hedge my bets toward the healthy eating. I hedge my bets. All right, I like that. We're going to hedge our bets toward what you might call healthy. But what you might call healthy and what you might call healthy might be different things. We do not live, bless you, in the same body. So finding the formula that works for us, but knowing that there is no one surefire way when it comes to eating or exercising. Healthy people are going to die too. Healthy eaters, I should say. Every single one of us is going to die sooner or later. More going on than meets the eye. Now, with that said, I am going to give you one food tip. Just one food tip. This is something that you may not hear in the mainstream news, you may not hear in a lot of places, but the _1 thing that is being proven in nutritionist circles is the balance between acidic and alkaline foods. I don't see Javier in the room today, but the day that he talked about healing his cancer, he alluded to it. He didn't go all the way there because he knew we were running out of time. He said there are certain foods, a certain state of our body that cancer cannot live in. And that's alkaline. There's also all kinds of other problems that cannot live in an alkaline body. I invite you to Google alkaline foods. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you the top 7. Here's the one food tip. Here's the top 7 right here. Just add to your diet. This is not about taking anything away. If you add those 7 right there, you're hedging your bets, as my friend Julian says. Avocado, broccoli, celery, cucumber, kale, lemons and limes, and spinach. Now let me say one more thing, keep that there for a second, about the acid alkaline. It's not necessarily what you might think the food is. So lemons and limes, most people would say that's acidic, not the way your body processes it. Your body processes citrus foods as alkaline. So lemons and limes, you can add lemon to everything. It's a great thing. On the flip side, things sometimes that look bland, you think, oh, this can't be very acidic, this is so bland. Like rice processes as acid in your body. So even though it might seem like it's not acidic, it processes as acid. So you really got to do a little research if you want to. I don't want to do that much research. I want to know these. that's me. It's like, I don't want to do that much work. I want to know these 7 that I could add. Okay? If it's all interest to you, you can Google it. There's my one how-to tip for the day. We can let that go away. Now let me come down to the nitty-gritty, because these are the things I want to end with, because if you forget everything else, I want you to remember these last couple of things. The most important basic